The family home is the first teaching ground for love, service, and teamwork.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Teamwork.
Awesome.
Now look at this. When you got children who, when they eat, you got a sink full of plates.
Hello.
They're interested, I'm going to wash my own plate. Wash the plate. I didn't use it. There ain't no teamwork there. No community there. They go out into the street, pure argument. But when you're able to teach them, it don't matter whether you used every step and dropped every bit of dirt on the step. This is a household.
That's right.
You can't just hoover the top step. I didn't walk on the third one, I jumped over it. That was her who did that.
That's right, brother.
Mom, you walked up there. Mom, I jump over every 2 steps. Look at the mind. Look at the mind. So the mindset is just to clean up my bedroom. It ain't the bedroom, passage, hallway, front room. Dad, Mom, can I come in your room and clean? That ain't the spirit. See, you've been cleaning your children's behind from they were born. But some of them seem to find it difficult to serve their parents. Eat your food every day. Use your electricity that you pay for every day. Benefit from your gas every day. Benefit from you paying the council tax every day. Benefit from you buying a school uniform for them. But little it is, sometimes we show thanks. So when we can inculcate in our children a spirit of service, then when they leave, when they see a member of our community who's in need, they can go and help them. Their vibe is not, you ain't a part of my family, I don't know you. Don't know you. So who knows your people in Haiti who are suffering, who feel in their heart that the people are suffering, leave their job, jump on a plane to go and offer humanitarian aid? You notice most of us from the ghetto don't go nowhere. God must be displeased with them. That's our vibe. They don't help nobody. So we can't go to Africa or the Caribbean and help our people, because our vibe is just me, myself, and who?
I.
And who?
I.
And if we find it difficult just to unite with our little children in the little house that we live in, we're not ready for community yet. So you and I have a duty to instill in each other and in our babies respect for each other to start, and then respect everybody who you meet.
That's right. That's right.
You can't be in your home and things go missing. Where did I do my money? So if your own children are stealing from you, what hope do I have? What hope does somebody else have? If someone would steal from their own parents, everybody else is in trouble. That's why no one can't tell you can't beat their behind if they do some stuff like that. Because if someone's going to steal, you show them the consequence. But what happens if you just talk to them about it? Yes, you must. Talk to them about the ramifications of it. But then you got to let them know that this type of behavior leads to pain. Shall I say it again? This type of behavior leads to pain. And what is the pain? You'll be taken away from your family and locked in a room called a cell.
That's right. That's right.
Now, what's better? For me to light up your behind?
Teach. Teach.
Oh my goodness. Or for you to be away from me for 3 years. Or more. Because you know the white man want you in jail, don't you, brother?
Right.
You know we're 2% of the population and 40% of the prison population. You know, that's no accident. If discipline was instilled in those young boys and girls, they could have avoided the workhouse. Do you understand? But when we don't instill discipline, our young people leave the homes and they take from people what don't belong to them and causes them to enter into the enemy's penal institutions. We've got to prepare them to avoid going into prisons. We've got to prepare them to not engage in illegal activity. And you and I can't do that if you're bringing home a plasma TV that you got from the back of a lorry. If you can't give account for everything you're bringing in the home, you ain't got no receipt. Then what are you doing to your children? You're letting them know if it's a good deal, take it. So when they now start to pursue a whole career, who can blame them? Sorry? You can't blame them. So don't let your children see you even stealing a grain of rice from nobody. If you got to boil cornmeal and for dinner, breakfast and lunch, it's better you drink the cornmeal porridge. Because remember your parents. Your parents would give you cornmeal porridge and hard old bread. And your parents weren't stealing nothing from nobody. They would pool their resources and have a partner. And when they get their draw, they'll put down a little deposit on a home or do something. That's how they got past the wickedness of the white man in their day, by pooling their resources. We're not pooling our resources today, so we're failing miserably. Let us come together as a family, not just based upon the name Muhammad, the name of Jesus, the name. Let's come together, if nothing else, for our survival, so that we can show love to each other, so we can move through this period of death and destruction of the Western world in which we live.